Yo, 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 yo. What's happening? What's happening? Good morning, good afternoon. Let's see what's shaking. We'll start with gold. Got CPI news coming. In fact, let me start with pound yen. So pound yen is currently bullish. Had a strong bullish close yesterday, where Tuesday's candle engulfed Monday's candle, which is a very bullish move. We've broken above the first daily resistance at 192.12 area, and now we're at the next resistance, which I had about 192.7. So if DJ can continue pushing and close above, I think there's a possibility we continue up. Hi Anna. I think there's a possibility we keep on pushing up towards the weekly highs. 194 point up here, 194.7 ish. I think if we can continue pushing up, 4 hours very bullish. Again, we're kind of at this. We're at a resistance level right now. It's a daily, it's a 4 hour. So pound yen could either hold or it could push. But we've got the 4 hour closing in an hour and a half. So yeah, I think pound yen continues bullish, you know. 30-minute. Now there was a setup here. 30-minute continuation, but I do have a resistance right here. So let me put my markup on. So I had a resistance right here. And then we had this continuation pattern. But I was looking for pound yen buys today. Saw the breakout earlier on this morning. One sec. Yeah. So I had this breakout this morning over here. Didn't get much of a bottom wick. So I was expecting a little bit more of a bottom wick, and then I would have taken a break of this high. You can see that bottom wick didn't happen. Pushed up into the first daily resistance. Crazy pullback. Crazy pullback. We retested the broken resistance. I was thinking about buys here, but it's the time I don't take trades. So I left it. As you can see, price continued pushing. But it's all good. It's all good. What's up, Benny? So I missed that. Big CPI move coming. Yeah, do you know what? I hope there's a nice breakout on gold. That's what I'm looking for today. But currently, pound yen, I want to see some structure again. That's what I was looking for earlier. If I want to get into some buys, I need to see a resistance, a support, and then I can buy up again. So pretty much what happened here, it pushed. I was looking for a support, a resistance, a support, and then more buys back up. So hopefully we get that in this session. Hopefully we got CPI in 1 hour's time. Kind of looking forward to it. CPI is always a lot of volume. All right, so speaking of CPI, let's get to gold. So gold is hovering around the daily flip for some reason. It's just chilling. Weak bullish at the moment. Hey Rosie. 4 hour is bearish, but we haven't broken this previous low. No top wick on the previous 4 hour. So when this candle actually opened, it shot up and then it just dropped right after that. But with gold, we're still within this range. So I'm hoping CPI gives us a breakout in some direction. We can finally be up out of this range. It's a big range too. So we got the 4 hour highs here, 4 hour lows. So 370 pip, 4 hour range that I really would love to get out of. Okay, let's look at the 30-minute. So these are my 30-minute levels. I did have the resistance here this morning, but as you can see, price broke above. We broke above the resistance. Hold on. There we go. We broke above the resistance, and then we closed back in and sold down. We didn't quite reach the bottom of the range, but we did bounce around the daily flip, and now it's pushing back up. So I moved my resistance to here, and maybe if we get a support, we can get buyers back up to the highs. But yeah, this is the push I was talking about. It's the new 4-hour candle, 9 o'clock now. It just opened, shot up like 30 pips, and then just dropped right back into the range and continued pushing down. What's up, Caswell? What's up, what's up? So yeah, no trades for me today. Just missed the GJ buys. Didn't take the second buys. So hopefully NY makes up for it. In fact, let's go back to the last CPI, which I pretty much remember what happened in February anyway. But we'll go back and take a look. 12. So last CPI, what are the results? CPI last month, it was good numbers, so it was better than expected, so it was higher than forecast. And CPI tanked, gold dropped, but it maintained its bullish bias, hit into a key level down here and pushed up. So I'm expecting, what's the forecast for today? They're expecting 2.9 again today. So if it comes out as expected or better again, I think the same thing will happen. We'll get a drop, we'll hit into a key level, and then we'll get a bounce. So I'm thinking we fall out of this range, tap into a 4-hour support, and then push. I don't think it comes all the way down to this 2887 though. It's a bit low. But I am looking at any of these 30-minute supports for a retest and then a bounce up, depending on the results. Depending on the results. But what I do want is to get out of this range. So hopefully a push up would be good. But yeah, gold has just been ranging all morning since it opened, really. Just range. We did get this little push up, but yeah, right back into the range. Anyone catch any trades this morning? Anyone catch any trades today? You said GJ buys. Okay, nice. GJ buys, good job. The breakout, cool. It was a nice breakout, to be fair. It's just, yeah, for me I needed a little bit more of a bottom wick, which didn't come. that was here, but then look when it came. We did actually get more of a bottom wick in that retest. Oh yeah, GJ's been moving recently, hasn't it? I'm here for it. Hello, hello, hello. What's going on? Waiting for gold to get out of this range. Pound yen. So look, every time pound yen gets to a higher time frame key level, it pulls back. So this is a nice, we had the first pullback here at the first daily resistance. And I mean from the high to the low of the pullbacks, 50 pips. So now we're at the next daily resistance. So I'm expecting, you know, just a little pullback before we continue up, if we can break above the resistance. Let's see if it holds. Let's see what happened for pound yen on CPI last month. I don't really remember the reaction because focused on gold at the time. Why'd I move it? So 12th of Feb. So this was CPI here. So it looks like it sold and then pushed up and then continued bullish for the rest of the afternoon. Okay. Maybe the same again. Well, it all depends on the data, right? All depends on those numbers. But the market's been a mess recently. Dollars falling off the map, and then the stock market is just looking awful. So I'm hearing Trump's reversed all his tariff trade nonsense because trillions are being wiped off the stock market. So if you're into stocks, now is probably the best time to start loading up again, you know. Buy the dip. Buy the dippity dip. Does anyone have any stocks that they like? Kind of going for the major ones, your Nvidias, Meta, Amazon, Google, Apple. In fact, what's Bitcoin doing? Let's check out crypto. Oof. Of course. I had someone saying to me it's going to go back down to 72. That was when it was at 100. I can imagine it. It's a big swing back in the market. I wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised. But it looks like gold doesn't want to stay bullish on the daily. Staying below this daily flip. Got a new 15-minute candle just opened. Where are we at? Okay. I mean, last 15 didn't engulf. So maybe a push up. We do have these wicks in this area down here. Go on, gold. You've got a nice clean range to push up from. Looks like a double bottom on this 15-minute as well, doesn't it? Gold might push up before the drop. Do you know what? I wouldn't mind that, because if it does sell, I like when, especially at news, it sells from a key level, even if it's a 30-minute. So that would be good. Like it push up to resistance and then sell down. Or it push up from this support, so it drops and then push up. But I like a reaction to key levels by news. Now we just got to wait and see. Can this daily stay bullish at least? Go on, Goldie, push. Let's see what pound yen's doing. That resistance was a good spot. I love when GJ reacts to key levels. So much information. See what it's looking like on the daily. So my thing is now, if pound yen decides to drop for CPI news, then we're gonna get another wick up in this area here. Sorry, it's gonna look a bit messy, but zone. We're gonna have another wick in this zone right here with all these other daily wicks, and I'll be honest with you, I can see that happening. I can actually see it happening. If it doesn't push above this daily resistance 192.7, GJ is coming right back into this zone, right back into this range. And if it flips bearish, which is what, 110 pips away, then we're gonna have another lower high on the daily. But I really hope GJ does get out of this range though. To be honest, I prefer it didn't stay in this range, but I can see that happening. I can actually see that happening. Where's the 4 out? Yeah, look, it's just strong levels up here. But yeah, we'll see what happens for the news. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. The thing is, for gold to be bullish, the US dollar needs to be bearish. So there has to be a strong possibility of the rates getting cut. That's what's going to make the dollar more bearish. The Fed's reducing interest rates. So if they get a good drop in inflation, then we're looking at more rate cuts, which will reduce dollar strength and push gold. So let's hope for a low CPI, a low inflation. Let's get these gold buys. We haven't broken all-time highs in a while now. I miss it. It's been like what, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 days of no new highs. But yeah, everything's waiting for the news now. That's when we're going to see that volume. I really hope CPI gets gold out of this range. Listen, me too. Me too. Me too. Bias to resistance. I wouldn't, and it's only because it's right before news. If there was no news today, if there were no news, then yeah, I probably would. But I don't want to take a trade right before CPI. Like, I can wait till afterwards. But this would be a very nice setup. Buys from support. We've got a support here. We've got a higher low. And obviously this is quite a strong level on the 30-minute because it got prices holding here. Then we've got this support forming. If it engulfs this candle, it's a very good confirmation that price is going to continue up on the next one. So yeah, the setup looks great, but the timing is wrong for me. But yeah, it's a nice setup for sure. I'm gonna go for 20 pips. Yo, good luck, Benny. The thing is, I can see it pushing up before it coming down. Clean range to the left. But yeah, I'm gonna wait, because next candle could form a lower high. It's just not really pushing away from this daily flip. So much indecision in this daily candle, in the direction, in the trend. Daily's about to be bearish again. See how it closes in the next 2 minutes. If you get a good 30-minute strong, if you get a good strong bullish close on the 30-minute, the next 30 minutes should push up. But you never know. Never know with gold. Do you remember the last CPI? Was it the last CPI when gold was just... It was falling before it came back up. Yeah. So I remember this candle. It just started dropping. Boom. Below the support. Look, nearly 100 pip drop. It was pushing, pulled back up, dropped some more, came back up. So yeah, there was quite a lot of action right before CPI. So where did it close? Closed right on top of the daily flip. Are we just getting a bottom wick? $42 pip candle. So not a crazy stop loss if you're going for the buys. Even better if you take entry candle low. Oh, pound yen. Close right back on this resistance. So now, because this resistance has been broken, I won't delete it just yet. I'm gonna leave it there. Well, it's obviously quite a significant level because we've tapped it twice. Now we've come back, we're retesting it again on the other side. So if this candle closes below, pushes below, I think we retrace this push up. It's weird this news being so early, 12:30. Just go wait it out. Nah, I'm gonna split the screen from now. Kind of want to keep an eye on both pairs. I wish it kept my markups, but you know, it's a daily. Don't need a 4-hour one. That was the other daily one. Right here. A little resistance to the left. And 9164. I had the retest. Cool. And them gold buyers aren't buying. So we might get that drop before the news. Is that even? Looks a bit off. Alright, let's keep an eye on these charts. Roger Casino's open. Oh, is he gonna stream the CPI? I actually really enjoy watching Roger's CPI stream. Shouldn't laugh, but he's a madman for the buy stops and sell stops. Let me throw it on the TV. Gold's dropping. Yeah, I think we're definitely gonna get some sells before some buys on gold. If it breaks this previous low, yeah, it's going down. Which is not far away from, what is it, 1290-ish? Oh, came close. Came very close. Oh, it broke the low. We might get that drop. Pre-CPI drop. Let's see what it does at this support. If it can get there. Want to look like GJ on a 1 hour. Yeah, very bullish. Little break and retest. Pound yen structure wise has not been bad recently. Even though it's in this range, the structure has not been bad. Oh, it's always going to put these old levels on, isn't it? I mean, look, we've got, it's quite clean when it makes a resistance, support, push back up. Had this little breakout yesterday, push up. It's not been bad. All right, trades on GJ now. Do you know what? I can't look on this one because it's too small. But we keep an eye on the gold price. All right, what we got to the left? Not that daily resistance. Then we have this 30-minute resistance here. Anything above that? Yeah, quite a few key levels. This looks like it's quite a decent one. Quite a few taps right here. Yeah, so many key levels to the left. Look at that. Just resistance after resistance. Could be a gold sell-off day. Maybe forget the buys back up. I know gold. I know everything's just gonna wait for like the last 5-10 minutes before it starts moving. I don't really think I like these GJ buys, you know. I want GJ sells. I'm still kind of bearish on GJ, especially if it holds at this daily resistance. Still quite bearish, even though it's pushed up. I'm just thinking about these wicks. That's what's really making me think that this candle can retrace, we can flip bearish and then push down. I could be wrong, but CPI is a big enough news that can, you know, have GJ pull back. All right, just wait and see time. So I think if pound yen drops, I mean, we do have this clean range to the left below this support all the way down to 2900. If it pushes, we do have a clean range up to the resistance, and it'll be the 4-hour flipping bullish and potentially continuing to drive up. Oh, what's this? Random resistance floating up here. I don't know what this resistance is. I won't put it there. I don't know what that's there for. So what happens when you split charts? Analysis pops up out of nowhere. This is going to be interesting. All right, 10 minutes, just over 10 minutes to go. Let's see some movement. All right, let me put my broker up so I can watch the spread start jumping. Spreads get super wide. But yeah, I think if it drops, we either tap into this wick here, or we push all the way down to 2,900. And then bounce from there, or we just tap into this support and then push up. Because they're expecting lower inflation, which is the goal. But I haven't really read up on what the Feds are expecting or what their plan is. I just know they're slowing things down with Trump being in here and all the uncertainty. Let me look at the dollar index, DXY. So DXY is bullish today. Our dollar index is pushing up. If dollar index pushes up, gold is dropping. And that's that. All right, 8 minutes to go. All right, gold, we pushing up. Is that what we're doing? Maybe straight up. What do you guys think is going to happen? What are we getting today? Are we getting gold buys, gold sells, GJ buys, GJ sells? What are your predictions? I think I can do a poll. There we go. Poll in the chat. What do you think's gonna happen? Okay, we got 3 votes. 2 votes for both. One vote for buyers. Who's changing their mind between both and gold buyers? Okay, cool. Two for buyers, 3 for both. Who's changing their mind between both and gold buyers? Mixed. Okay. So both gold buys and sells. Let's see what happens. Both was the same. That's what happened last time, isn't it? We had sorry if you can hear the echo. Had to do the poll. My bad. There we go. Got to open the stream to put a poll in. I don't know, I could hear myself twice. All right. Oh, gold's pushing up right now. Less than 3 minutes. Is everyone locked in? Happy CPI day. How long we got left? Minute and a half. Minute and a half, baby. Gold's coming back down. GJ's just hovering around this resistance. Gold's dropping a little bit. Oh, gold's gonna drop, I think. Starting to give that push down before the news. Yeah. What's GJ doing? GJ's not doing nothing. I'm looking at the spreads for GJ, seeing if that's widening. It's not widening yet. Oh, there we go. Now the spreads are getting bigger. Let's see if we get a gap. Oh, push up. Oh, it's pushing up. Wait, let me see the Raja Casino. It's got buy stop and sell stops. GJ dropped. Oh shit, he got slipped like crazy. Oh shit. He got slipped like why doesn't this guy learn? Honestly, if he just hit buy. Oh wow, that was big slippage. That was big slippage. Alright, look at pound yen. Pound yen retested that resistance. It's pushing up. Now, is gold strong enough to push up out this range? That's my thing. GJ, let me get rid of this to the left because I don't like it. Let me get rid of this. Let's focus on one. Alright, what were the results? First things first. So CPI was less than expected, which is good for gold. It should be good for gold. It should be good for gold because low CPI is the target for the economy. Therefore, interest rates get lowered and then gold buys. Now, everything was less than expected. Interesting. How much did this man just get slapped? $8,000. $8,000 was on slippage. 22 pips. Crazy. Alright, gold should fly. Bad numbers. Alright, so I just need a closure above on gold in the next 30. And then I'm full margining into some buys. No, not really. But yeah. I like it. If you can push above this resistance. Look, we even had a 30-minute continuation pattern right here. Definitely couldn't have used the buy stop. It would have been rogered. Gold doesn't want to break above this resistance. What a pullback. Let's see what. Okay. Dollar dropped. Yeah, see, this is what's supposed to be happening. I like when, you know, what's supposed to happen happens. Perfect. Dollar's dropping because higher potential, higher chance of interest rates. I mean, yeah, getting lowered. Weakening the dollar. Come on, everyone. Pile into gold. Push this thing. Alright, GJ. What's GJ saying? GJ's still holding at this resistance and it gapped down. So, I mean, answers in the poll. No one said gold sells. So, technically, everyone was right because we did buy up. We have sold down a little bit. But I think the gold buyers were a little bit more right. So we still have a whole 30 minutes, 25 minutes before this candle closes anyway. Hopefully we can break out of this range. Come on, gold. Let's look at gold. Just hovering in this range. Please break us out of this range. Gold. Come on, CPI. Free us. Free us of these prices that we've been seeing for ages. Ugh. It's going the wrong way. Looks like this resistance might want to hold. I mean, we broke yesterday's high. Weekly high at 2930.5. Come on, gold. Get us out of this range. What a rejection. What a wick. Alright, since gold wants to play around in here, let's see. No. Pound yen buys. I can't even use this as a closure above because it's just a daily resistance. So really it's a closure above because of this. Got a resistance here, closure above here, but this wick is too long. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to wait for some structure on pound yen. That's what I'm looking for. I mean, we've had the retest, so maybe not that far, but I just need a support to buy from. Yeah, if I get a support, some structure, resistance, support, then I'll be in some buys. Pound yen, if it forms that downtrend structure, we get the reversal, so we get the resistance, a support, a lower high, then I'm looking at sells. Gold's pushing back up. Man, these wicks are deadly. Deadly wicks. Gold is playing. Need a clean breakout. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I mean, still have 18 minutes left. So, you know, when gold's ready to pop, it will pop. It will pop when it's ready. Look, oof, get a continuation pattern, 4-hour continuation pattern. Oof. Canada was about to cut power over here. Yo, what's going on in the States, man? I did see something about some guy in Canada saying they're pushed back with the tariffs and all of this. Man, Trump is causing some noise. Oh man, Trump gifts are so funny. Oh, rejection, pound yen. See where price is hovering to by this daily resistance. I would like the buys, but I'm still considering GJ sell-off. If it closes back below this resistance here, I think it sells down. But yeah, I'm looking for that high, then a lower high, and then a break of the support, and then I'm in some sells. And this is a support here, I guess. Closure below, but yeah, back into this range below this resistance. I'll be looking for sells down there. And gold, you got 14 minutes. Stop playing about. Just push. Come on. All right, new 15-minute candle. What's everyone thinking? Talk to me. Are we thinking gold buys, gold sells? What are we thinking? Are we just waiting for a breakout? Waiting for some direction? Waiting for a setup? Buyers coming. Okay. Charge my phone. 2930 wick fill. 2930 wick fill. What's that? It's not a daily wick fill. Oh, okay, weekly wick fill. Okay. I like it. I like the target. I like the idea. Let's get up out of this damn range first. But I like the idea. I mean, right now, gold isn't really giving any signs of sells. If you're looking at it, look, we've got this support that's been holding. We've created a higher low. Got its continuation pattern. It does look more like it's heading towards the sells because it didn't come back down to this resistance. So there's definitely more bullish pressure on gold. So if we, for confirmation, obviously we need price to continue pushing. If we had this, well, this is where I had a resistance, little resistance here, a closure above. Even if it closes above 29.20, I still think a closure above here and we're going to get further push up. Not to ignore this, it's just this is the stronger level right here. Because if you go all the way across, tap, 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 came close, tap. Do you know what I'm saying? We closed back in for a little fake out, boom. If the 4-hour closes above 29.21, then buys. If not, sells. Perfect. Exactly, yeehaw. Exactly. Yes. Nice. So come on, guys. 29.21. So yeah, 10 minutes. We just need to close above 29.21. Come on, gold. Come on. 10 minutes to go. Okay. So GJ really just came, retested this resistance and kept pushing. Alright, so GJ is off the table. Alright, gold is. GJ is really pushing. What's DXY doing? Oh, came right back up. Does this mean gold is gonna sell? That is a hell of a rejection. I mean, it kind of looks like this, similar to this gold candle, I suppose. GJ at 193. Guess what's there? A resistance right at the psychological level. We've got a 4-hour resistance here too. Let me pull this all the way across. Oof, oof. GJ. GJ. Now, this would be a great area for pound yen to sell from, honestly. GJ looks like a buy after 4-hour closure above 192.61. Do you know what? I'm not sold. I'm not sold on GJ buys. Like, I get it. I hear you. I just feel like anytime, not even I feel like, because it's not a feelings thing. It's GJ can break 4-hour levels, but then it could also retrace. It happens so much. Like, all right, like here. We've got these 4-hour levels here where it broke 192. We got the 4-hour closure above, and then the next candle, the 4-hour, didn't break that high and sold all the way back down. You know? So we're at another 4-hour level now. And GJ likes to retrace a move. So if it, yeah, I'm not 100% sold. I here for the GJ buys if they come. If I get a setup, if I get a support, resistance or support to continue up, then I'm in. But I think what happens with GJ a lot is it gets to a high point, it retests a higher time frame key level, and then it pulls back. It's just constantly been doing that. GJ loves a good retrace. It does. GJ does. GJ is like, if I could give GJ a nickname, it would be King Retracement. Queen Retracement. The Retracement Queen. Do you know what I'm saying? Retracement royalty. Oh, when it's ready to move, it moves. But it hasn't really had much of a pullback. And if it was to pull back from anywhere, it would be a higher time frame key level, which it's at now. Both daily and 4 hour bullish too. Listen, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I mean, just a lot of noise to the left. Don't have a clean traffic. But it's pushing, it's been pushing. I mean, it's been a decent push today, to be fair. How much has it pushed? 190, 200 pips? 200 pips? So that's a daily resistance. I'm gonna leave that there. We'll see with GJ. We'll see. All right, gold. 3 minutes. 3 minutes, gold. 3 minutes to do 25 pips or so. 25 pips in 3 minutes. Light work. Come on, push. GJ to the moon. It's trucking away. Minute left. Oh, gold's not gonna do it. Gold's not gonna do it for us. That's it, shoots up 40 pips in the next 20 seconds. No bottom wick on this 30-minute candle too. Oof. Yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Alright, it's got to make a top wick though. GJ. Alright, GJ breaks this high. We're going to keep pushing, obviously. New 4-hour candle. It closed right on the resistance. Right on the resistance. Where's the high? 193.11. Go on, GJ, make you a bottom wick. Nah, don't look good. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave it here. I think I'm gonna leave it here because yeah, I'll tell you what I want to see for the rest of this session. I want to see, I'm not even confident on the gold buyers now because of how that 4-hour closed. That 4-hour did not close nice. Although it did retest. Okay, as long as this 4-hour respects its previous low, I'm anticipating that it makes a higher low and pushes up. So yeah, we still maybe fill this wick to the left. I still would want a closure above this resistance. Preferably this resistance here, because this was a little fake out. And then I'm looking for buyers up. A closure below this support for sells. Pound yen, for me to get into some pound yen buyers, because it's so bullish, I need the structure. So I need the resistance, the support, and then the buyers up. I'm gonna get rid of this just for now, just to clean up the chart. But we've got 4-hour resistance here. If I get a pullback, like I said, just some structure, then I'll be looking for some GJ buys. If I get that downtrend structure, then I'll be looking for a bit of a retracement of this move, probably down to this resistance here as the first level, and then below for the next. But obviously GJ is very bullish right now. Bullish daily, bullish 4-hour. Yeah, everything's quite bullish. So yeah, guys, unfortunately we didn't get a good CPI move today. It's a shame, but we're back tomorrow for PPI at 12:30. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Peace out.